What's up, you guys? Welcome to the Road to Recovery YouTube channel, a video series to encourage men battling porn addiction. In today's episode, I want to talk to you guys about the blockbuster film, The Sound of Freedom. For those of you who aren't familiar with this film, it deals with the dark reality of child sex trafficking. And in this film, a heroic federal agent embarks on a mission to save these children. Now, I'm not going to be reviewing this film for you guys. Rather, I am going to be connecting the child sex trafficking industry with the porn industry. I want to make a connection between these two and show you guys the tragic truth of the porn industry. I want to give you guys some food for thought because it is infuriating how readily available and normalized is this violent and erotic sexual content. Think about how in historic times you would have a figure such as Genghis Khan who would pillage and destroy other emperors, and this violent man would rape all of these women, and this was the most disgusting thing possible, and it was a sign of being defeated. And now we live in a world where a child can go on the internet and do a quick Google search and find a video of a gang rape. He can find endless amounts of video of violent sexual content. So where did we go wrong? Well, what I'm going to talk to you guys about in this video, a lot of it comes from this book next to me, Unwanted by Jay Stringer. If you guys haven't read this book, I highly recommend you read Unwanted. In this book, the author Jay Stringer, he details why he believes the sex industry is so alluring by the 3 A's. And these 3 A's are anonymity, affordability, and availability. Think about it. You can anonymously browse whatever images or videos you want to see. No one's going to know your darkest secrets. So you don't have to be worried about your private life becoming public. You can indulge in whatever sexual fantasies you want to because of anonymity, the first A. What about the second A, affordability? Well, you can log on to whatever adult site you might want to and view anything you want to for free. And the third A, availability? Well, it is so easy to wind up at these adult sites. You could be shooting out an email or updating your social media, and the next thing you know, you're opening up a private browser anonymously, going on a free adult website, the affordability, and accessing this easily available content. So that's why this author, Jay Stringer, says the sex industry is so alluring because of anonymity, availability, and affordability. Let me share with you guys a powerful quote from Unwanted. This quote is from Judith Herman, professor of clinical psychiatry at Harvard Medical School. And this professor writes, "The desire for control over another person is the common denominator of all forms of tyranny. Totalitarian governments demand confession and political conversion of their victims. Slaveholders demand gratitude of their slaves. Religious cults demand ritualized sacrifices as a sign of submission to the divine will of the leader. Perpetrators of domestic battery demand that their victims prove complete obedience and loyalty by sacrificing all other relationships. Sex offenders demand that their victims find sexual fulfillment in submission. Total control over another person is the power dynamic at the heart of pornography. The erotic appeal of this fantasy to millions of terrifying normal men fosters an immense industry in which women and children are abused, not in fantasy, but in reality. I thought this quote was so powerful because it shows the connection between the two, the connection between the child sex trafficking industry and the porn industry, because it is so easy to just play ignorance and play dumb and lie to yourself that what you are watching on the computer screen doesn't affect these people's lives, but it does. Also, another common lie is that the people who are filming these videos, participating in these videos, that they're willing participants, that they're enjoying what's happening on the screen. But the fact of the matter is that they're not. Many of these women are underage. They're under the age of 18. It can be a 14-year-old, a 15-year-old. These are not women who can consent legally to these sexual acts. So you cannot say that they are choosing this lifestyle. They cannot even legally consent to this lifestyle. This is the very definition of rape. So think about this. When you visit a pornographic website, you are aiding in the child sex trafficking industry. And that's just the cold, hard truth. So if you have not seen the film, The Sound of Freedom, I encourage you to see this film. If you are struggling with a pornography addiction, then I encourage you to seek help. And I want to let you guys know that I am here to help you. I am by your side in this struggle, and we can defeat it together. So if you want my help in battling this addiction, then please feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will be making more content just like this. I will be making content with the specific ways that you can defeat this porn addiction. Whatever it is that you're struggling with will be addressed, and you will be able to defeat the cycle of porn addiction. Thank you guys for tuning into this video. I hope you found it helpful, and I'll see you next time.